Hello and welcome to this video. You're obviously here because you're now aware of our new portal launch coming very soon, and we're very excited to be able to bring you this new development for the online service. Obviously, it's been something that's been constantly fed back about since we started the online activities just over 2 years ago, and we're very pleased to say that now we're looking at being able to offer a much more user-friendly way of accessing the live sessions, but also looking at recorded content as well. So what I'm going to do today is just going to take you through really how to sign up, how to register for the sessions, and just to what to expect from the portal. The thing is to say is that we've tried to make it as user-friendly as possible, and we hope that is certainly the case for everyone. But as we look to develop this new part of the service, obviously there will be more content added, and it will become more and more of a bigger offering. So at least in these initial stages, obviously we're expecting there will be a little bit of teething problems. Fingers crossed there's not too much. Hopefully the testing that we've done sort of nullified a lot of that, but obviously there will be, I'm sure, a few snags, so just do bear with us when we do launch. But anyway, I'm going to share my screen now, and you'll be able to see what the portal will look like when you come, first of all, to registering, and then obviously then to then booking on for various sessions. So you'll see on the screen now, this is our homepage. Across the top, hopefully you're familiar with these headers. The main one here is now, and this is what will be appearing soon on the website, is My Portal. So we'll click on this. So obviously, just to reiterate now, there will be no need for booking through Eventbrite. All of our bookings will be on the website here. So this is where you'll come to first of all, and of course, as a new registrant to the portal, you'll need to go to this register here button. On this page, it will ask for some personal details, and it will then just get you started with your user account. So as you can see here, it's first of all asking for a username, so email address is suggested there. You can change that. Obviously, email, first name, last name. I'll ask you to enter a password and then confirm again. We have a next of kin section here. There is this writing here that actually needs to be updated, so we'll take that out. At the moment, these are mandatory fields. We are looking to change these, so it's really down to you whether you want to enter an next of kin. The main thing is really is if you were to be exercised and there was something to happen, it does mean there's someone contactable that we can maybe get to your location if that situation ever occurred. But that's just will be optional for yourself. Obviously there's some button there to just tick about storing personal information on the website. Here you'll be familiar with this health screening questionnaire. So this is really sort of a number of questions just to make sure you've got no other underlying conditions before taking part in exercise. So it's just a case of reading through these. If they're all no to the answers, responses, you can tick this box here. If it is a yes, then ideally we'd ask you to go seek medical advice before taking part in the activities. Obviously, we appreciate that dizziness is and loss of balance is something part of MS, but it's really just it would be to rule out in that example that there wasn't anything else underlying that could cause issue when taking part in exercise online. Further down, you'll then see our what we're calling our subscription options. So you'll have a choice of essentially how we operate now, which is what we're calling our pay-as-you-go. So you'll be able to book on each individual session, offer a donation amount from £1. Suggested amount, obviously, for pretty much most of the sessions is £5. So this will be your standard subscription. We've then got a monthly option, which will allow you access to all of our online activities. So that's obviously our weekly sessions, exercise, chair, yoga, neuro moves, our monthly sessions, information sessions, workshops, and also it'll enable you to access the recordings of sessions, which will come on to show you how you look at those. separately. So obviously at £30 a month obviously is great value, and we hope obviously people do find it much more cost effective, certainly at the moment, than currently paying individually. And then also we've got a subscriber amount for the year at £3.30. Here you'll see just a little bit more information about the sign up. So at this point, if you're selecting, for example, the monthly subscription, and it is only 1 month at a time, there is no contract, it will just roll over. You can either set it to auto renew, which is the button just here. So after 1 month, it then just direct debits again for the following month and continues until you cancel it or change your membership subscription. Alternatively, you could pay for a month and then just leave it at that if it was something you were just trialing for the period. So if you are looking to join the monthly membership, you'll enter your card details. Obviously, these aren't mine, these are pre-filled. Obviously, name and card. Also renew if that's what you'd like to do, and also there's a tick box there for receiving our newsletter. I think a lot of people will probably be signed up, but it's always good just to tick that box, just so you don't miss out on any activities from MS UK, both sort of fundraising online and the rest of our services. We are probably looking to add some additional fields here that you'll complete on registration. This will be including things like demographic information that just lets us ensure that we're kind of reaching a diverse community as possible. So once you hit the register button at the bottom, scroll down again, it will then take you through to the confirmation screen. You'll receive an email, and then from there you'll be able to log into the portal and get going. So if I go back to the login page, so once we've registered, we come back to the login. So actually change my details here, and then from here we can log in and see the portal and all the areas within it. So it does take a little bit of time at the minute. This is the test site, so I am informed that it will be running quicker than we're currently seeing. Okay, so this is now in the portal. We're still on the website, so from here you can click and look at the online activities or other areas within the website. But this really here is all your navigation areas for the portal. Scroll down here and you've got some shortcuts to some of the sections which I'm going to go through just now. So this is obviously the homepage. So this is where you'll need to come in each time you want to, one, register for a session, but also two, to join a session. So from here, it's on the events page where you'll be able to see upcoming activities that we've got going online. So some of these have been pre-filled already, so you'll be able to see, I'm going to demonstrate purchasing a couple of tickets, also a couple of sessions in a moment, but also you can see the upcoming sessions that we're hoping to be ready for on live. The other thing on here as well, which I'll show you about how to purchase a recording or accessing recording, is that you can also go back historically and look at previous events. So what you're about to see now, there's already some test pages up, so some of these obviously won't quite be relevant. But if we look down here on some of these previous events, if, for example, we were looking at this exercise class that took part earlier today, if we look to click on that, we can see about the session and what that involved, but also if I've already purchased a ticket for this event, i.e. I've attended live, or I know I haven't attended live, or I can't attend live, but I would like the recording, you can see here that I've got one ticket for this event. And if I was to click on that, I can view the ticket, and that just gives me a confirmation that I've registered for this event. So at this particular time, I was subscribed to as pay-as-you-go option. So therefore, the stitch donation amount was £5, hence saying £5 for the ticket. So because I've accessed that, I can now click on this button here, the blue button that says watch, and that will take me through to the recording. So once the session has passed, we'll look to upload the link to the recording, and then from here you'll be able to then play the video through Zoom.
Hi everybody, I'm Alan Pearson.
So obviously a familiar tone to a lot of people in the session, but obviously that take part in exercise classes.
So think about what we've just done.
So this is just really an example of how you'll look to access sessions from the past. So with our weekly sessions, we're looking at having them backdated roughly for about a month. So if you've booked and attended live, that means you can go back and you can watch this session live. If, for example, you're unable to attend live and you think, oh, I've missed the registration already, it's later in the day, what you can do is that you can look at the previous events on this page, click on there, and then from there already passed, but then you can then access that recording using that watch button. So that is really one of the most exciting developments, I think, about the portal, is that it's going to enable people to access anytime, anywhere. And of course, we're not tied to, being available between 11 till 1, Tuesday and Thursday to be able to partake in the classes. So that's how you would access a historical event. If, for example, we've got a class coming up, so I've put in a couple of example sessions here. So let's say our Nero Moves was taking place shortly. We'll get a description about the class. Obviously, a lot of you will be familiar with these. And also here, this is how we would then look to purchase or register for the session. So much like we've had previously, you can choose any amount from £1 to join, or you can choose the suggested £5 for the session. From there, you'll just need to add one, maximum purchase one, because of course you're only purchasing for yourself on here. Once you've done that, you'll just hit the get ticket. From here, it will just confirm this information is right. There is options to enter a coupon code. I think that's something we may run as a promotion at some point in the future, so that's just something to be aware of. From here, we'll just proceed to the checkout. And then from here, you can see it's just confirming my my username, and of course it will have address here, just because it'll need a billing address to go against the purchase that you're making. You've also got here, if you'd like to make an additional donation, and what you can do also on that donation, you can also gift aid that if you're a British taxpayer. So that just obviously just gives us a bit of additional income there if we were looking to, if you're looking to make an additional donation on your registration purchase. So what I do, once you're happy with that, you can see there my card details are saved, so there'll be no need to enter the card details each time. You can see now it's processing. Again, this is taking a little bit longer on the test site. I am promised it will be running quicker on the site once it does go live. But once I've made that order, placed that, made that purchase, I will get a confirmation email to say that I've done so. And then also by going to that event, I can now join the session live. Okay, so we're now through to the checkout page, and this is just to confirm the order has been successful. Just gives you the information about the session. And my billing address. Obviously that'll have each individual's name on there. So from there, we can either go back to the events page and access it through there, or we can look at the My Purchase just to confirm that you've actually maybe purchased a ticket for a session. So for example, this here is confirming that I've had that confirmation, just in case you're not sure whether you've registered an event, if you think you might have done it a week ago but you can't remember. And here you can see all my history of purchases, and obviously this is where I've been testing out the website, hopefully making sure that it works nice and well. So from here, if we go back to events to view this ticket, so again we'll just click on the Nero Moves here. So if you'd have purchased the ticket, say earlier in the day or maybe a week ago, you'll just need to log into the portal as we've done already. And then from here, scroll down. And there will be a blue button to say join the session. Okay, so once we've made that purchase for the Neural Moves class, as it's technically taking place at the moment, we can now go to the listing for the event, and then at the bottom, much the same as you saw with viewing a recorded session, we can now join the class live. So if I was to hit that button, that would take me through to the live session. Unfortunately, I can't quite show you this in practice because I'm on Zoom at the minute, so there's nowhere to quite go at the minute. But if this class was taking place, it would take you straight through to the session. So at this point, you can see that accessing the portal gives you kind of sort of free access in and out of the sessions with no need to sort of go via what we had previously, Eventbrite, or having to log in too many times. So we're hoping that will all sort of streamline the event. So that is essentially what happens if you were looking to purchase a ticket for a what we're calling a pay-as-you-go option. So much the same as you were donating £1 to £5 for the session, but obviously now I'm going to demo what that would look like if you were trying to access an online session using a subscription option. So I will now demo. Okay, so if we've got a subscription membership for, let's say, the month, which we're going to demo now how we'd go about purchasing or registering for a session. It is very much the same as you've just seen for a pay-as-you-go option. Down here, you'll have a ticket. So we just need to press 1 and then press get ticket. So you're simply going through the process of making a purchase, although the purchase is for obviously 0 pence. All this does is just allow us to track numbers on and off the session, and if we had a particular popular session, it just lets us know if we're gonna be oversubscribed or not. Certainly with some of our info sessions, we do get close to that on a regular basis. So again, it will just give all the info here. You can put a donation amount in addition to your monthly subscription if you'd want to. From there, you then just place the order. This will then bring us through to the confirmation screen to say that you obviously have made that registration, and again you will receive an email just to confirm that as well. Okay, then from the place order screen, you can see there, then it's confirm the order, and now we're registered to attend. So if we go back to the events page, and then we can look at the Chair Yoga listing. So then on the Chair Yoga listing, you'll see that we have joined the class there. So once again, if the session was taking place or it's just about to start, this button we made available. That is a good point, actually, just to let you know that although you may have made a purchase, this blue box here won't be made available until 15 minutes before the start of a session. So if you have booked on in advance, you'll just need to wait until that 15-minute period before, and of course it will be available during the duration of the session as well. Okay, so that's really all about the event. So that's really where you're going to find all the upcoming sessions that we've got going on, and likewise be able to go back historically and look to access recorded content, or simply find out what was going on maybe last month and beyond. On here in the next section, we've got this download section. So this is really a selection currently of various downloadable workout sheets. So you can see these obviously covering sort of a wide range of topics. So if, for example, let's have a little click on here. So this now brings you up and gives you this downloadable version. So this is something that you can obviously access via the portal, but equally it's something you might want to print out to have to hand that you might find useful at home. Again, this is a section that is certainly under development, so I think as we go forward we'll look to add more content here, and things like, you know, our workshops and information sessions, any kind of slides that are shared. Again, this is where we'll look to post it and find it. And then the only other thing we have here at the minute, our choices booklet. So hopefully everyone's aware that the choices booklets are available to download from the website. So this takes you through to another page on the website, and you can see there's all sorts of topics covered by a choices booklet, and all these are downloadable, but also they are actually audible, able to order hard copies by contacting the helpline. So that's the download section. Obviously, we looked at the My Purchase sections. This just confirms any of the sessions that you've registered to. So you can go back there and view. This view button here will just give you information on the purchase and a bit about it. So yeah, my addresses. So this will just be your information for billing. So you can see there that have your billing addresses up. Subscription. So this is where you can look to change your subscription. So for example, let's say you're currently using the pay-as-you-go option, donating per session, and you decide that actually you want to upgrade to the monthly membership. So you can see currently I'm currently subscribing to the monthly membership. And also that is currently on auto renew, so that will just renew each month automatically. I can disable that if I don't want to continue with that, but also I can upgrade or change the membership. So for example, if I wanted to go from the monthly subscriber to the pay-as-you-go option, I can do that here. Likewise, I can simply just cancel if I wanted to cancel that, or of course I could go up subscription and maybe pay for the year as well. So that's all the options there, and then this will just give you all of your purchases that you've made for the subscription. My account, so this will just list all your personal details, so all that kind of registration information that you started with at the very beginning. Join up, you can update all those details there, so things like your next of kin, obviously health screening information, change your passwords. And likewise, I say there will be additional demographic information that we'll look to add there. The My Basket area, this is just, will just show you if you've got currently anything in that basket area purchased from or in the process of registering in the events section. And you can look to maybe look to put them all in the basket and do that in one go, or you can do them individually, similar to what I've demonstrated today. So this is the complete overview of the new portal. So as I say, we're very excited to be able to share this with you. We really do believe it's going to be a much better way to be able to access the online activities, and it's also going to enable us to build the online service much more further than we currently can, by keeping everything in one place and hopefully just streamlining the whole process for everyone. So I hope you enjoyed what you see. Obviously, when we do start taking registrations to the portal, if there are any problems, best way is either to get in touch at register@ms-uk.org, or of course you can call the office on 01206 226 500. Obviously ask to speak to myself, if not another member of staff will be able to help, but hopefully it'll be mostly trouble-free for people to get on. I do believe there will be the odd teething issue when we do look to launch, but hopefully this will be something that that we'll ease into very quickly and hopefully become a much more pleasurable experience for everyone online. So thank you very much for listening. Look forward to seeing you on the new portal soon. All the best.